The bullet wasn't meant for him. It was meant for the man he used to be. And as the gunshot echoed across Red Canyon, silence followed. The kind of silence that only comes when a legend is about to die or be reborn. They called him Elias Crowe, the fastest gun in the West. But today, he wasn't running from the law. He was running from his past. Dust rolled across the empty road as Elias rode into the town he swore he'd never return to Ash Hollow. The wooden sign still creaked the same way. The wind still whispered through broken windows. But something felt wrong. Too quiet. A child ran past him, barefoot, scared. And that's when Elias noticed it. Every door shut. Every curtain closed. Fear lived here now. Inside the saloon, the air was thick. M didn't laugh anymore. They whispered. And at the center of it all sat Victor Hale. A man Elias once called brother. Now, the most feared outlaw in the West. Victor smiled slowly. Didn't think you'd come back, Crowe. Elias didn't sit. I didn't come for you. Victor leaned forward. But I've been waiting for you. Years ago, Elias and Victor were partners. 2 guns. 1 code. They protected towns. They believed in justice. Until one night. A job went wrong. Gold was involved. Greed was stronger. Victor chose money. Elias chose people, and in that moment, brothers became enemies. Outside, Elias met her. A little girl, no older than 10. She held a worn-out locket. My father said you'd come back, she whispered. Elias froze. Who was your father? She looked up. Sheriff Daniel. Elias's heart stopped. Daniel was dead, or so he thought. That night, Elias found the truth. Victor didn't just take over the town. He erased anyone who stood in his way, lens-cluding Sheriff Daniel. But before dying, Daniel hid something, a ledger. Proof of every crime, every murder, every betrayal. And now, Victor wanted it back. The town turned into a battlefield. Victor's men searched every corner. Elias had 2 choices. Run again, or finally fight. The girl held his hand. You said heroes come back? Elias looked at her, then at his gun. I'm not a hero. He paused. But I can finish what one started. That night, Elias sat alone, cleaning his revolver. 1 bullet stood out. Different. Old. The last bullet from his past life. He whispered, This one's for you, Victor. High noon. Red Canyon. 2 men stood across from each other. No words. Just wind. Just tension. Victor smirked. You were always too weak to finish things. Elias replied quietly. And you were always too broken to fix them. A second passed. Then, gunfire. Dust exploded. Shots echoed. Time slowed. And then, silence. Victor looked down. Blood. Elias stood still. Gun smoking. That bullet, Victor whispered. Elias nodded. The last one I ever saved for you. Victor fell. Not as a king, but as a man who lost his way. The town breathed again. Doors opened. People stepped outside. The fear was gone. Elias turned to leave. The girl ran to him. Are you leaving? Elias smiled faintly. Some stories don't end in towns. He gave her the sheriff's badge. Your father would be proud. As he rode into the sunset, the legend changed. Not the fastest gun, not the deadliest man, but the one who came back to make things right. In the Wild West, a man isn't remembered by how many he kills, but by the one moment he chooses to be better.